like,
no. Alright, so now...
Because that would take one runner, that way one runner.
Does this mean it's could spawn something?
No. Okay. It just means you're going to... That character now, is this Johannes?
Johannes is going to grab this
Okay, so he now has this item. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
The Dwarven Axe.
What experience level do you have to be to use it?
Yellow.
Okay, well.
So not helpful for him.
No, you will be soon. You can also search, or you can trade it to the girl who can use it right now.
Great.
Because it does 2 damage, right? The Dwarven Axe does?
And it's actually, it shows I can use 6 dice. It only does 1 damage.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's good for clearing out a bunch of little guys.
6 dice, 5 or higher, though.
Okay.
In order to do so, but that's still pretty cool.
Yeah, just hold on to it.
Alright, so that was his one action. He might go ahead and do a trade real quick.
I just want to see that. It's just interesting because I actually really haven't even looked at most of these. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Weapons, though. Alright. So
second action trading.
He's gonna trade and take the Can he reorganize?
Well, you can reorganize your character free, but to trade is a separate. Well, you can trade or you get it when you get it. You can reorganize for that character who search for something. Well, you picked this up, so I'm going to consider that a search. You know, it doesn't say it's an actual search action, but when you trade, you're going to be able to reorganize both characters anyway.
Okay, so
but you won't be able to pick it up and just freely both reorganize without using at least
an action for one of the dudes.
So you're gonna have one action is gonna be picking it up. The second action will be trading. And everybody can reorganize.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. So she's
to be on the level.
Do that.
Okay.
She's back to being done, and then as for this guy, I guess actually I should keep that.
Yeah, that's fine. And the other one's range, right? So
she's got good range, and she's got.
Well, what are you placing in the place of it there?
The torch, so I can.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because then I'll have one last action to.
You can search and try to get out. That's a great call. Okay.
And then I get to reorganize again, so I don't really have to think hard about this.
Right. That's that's actually true.
I didn't.
No, that's very. I forgot about. Very good.
I would like to search the
2 items with a torch, please. Yes. Very good.
Looking at my items before I do. I don't like that. I get plain armor. Plate armor, my bad.
No, that's awesome.
It is plain.
You can throw your armor right in the right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. And then I also got a repeating crossbow, which I haven't had before.
No, well, his specialty is range stuff, so go ahead and let you keep that. Do you have to? No, you don't have to be at level. You can be blue to use that, right? How much does the range crossbow do in damage?
I get 3 dice, 1 damage.
Okay.
So
but hey, you target stuff 3. How many far away? 3 away? Up to 1 away. Okay.
Well, up to 1 away.
3 dice, so 5 or higher and 1 damage. Okay.
So I guess my spike bow is going to stay up.
Okay.
On my rearrange, but my turn should be over by now.
Do one of your characters have plenty of bolts or something?
My characters were not lucky enough to pick up any of those multiples.
I have.
You might want to get that, or if I can get to you, I will give you one of my.
I've got plenty of bolts if you get.
I've got plenty of arrows.
But she would need the plenty of bolts because she's.
I know, but she also in her.
Does plenty of bolts mean I no longer have to reload?
No, it just means you can re-roll your range attack once.
If I failed.
But you have to stay with that.
Yeah, but you have to stay with that result. Yeah.
So let's say you roll whatever.
Maybe. Oh, and I only killed 1. And I was like, I wanted to do more, and so then I roll again, and then I miss all of it.
Yeah,
too bad.
Unlikely, but that would be a good re-roll use.
Okay, right, so I think now it's time for zombie activation.
Yeah,
you're done, right?
Yeah, because he picked it up, traded, and then.
Okay, so let's just start over on that side of the board. Those runners are going to
split because the most noise is where.
Well, there's no noise tokens on the board.
Well, but each survivor's a noise token. So 2 and 2. So they're equal most noisy.
But this one's closer.
Right. So they would probably, but they don't know that. So I guess they would be closer in range to here. So we'll go with that.
And they move twice because they're runners.
And that is true.
But wouldn't they go after? Well, they don't have
line of sight. So now they'll move in with Megan. They in trouble now. Mm-hmm. That's right. If I need help, you can jump through whatever I don't clean up here.
And then
plus, if you guys get those under control, I can take care of them.
All 3 of these guys move in here.
Correct.
This guy moves in here. This guy moves here. This guy moves here. This guy moves here. Both runners are gonna go boop boop.
Yes.
And he's gonna go there.
Nice.
Things just got interesting.
How many points to kill this? How much health does
2.
he? Oh, so
who's first player this time?
Well, we got a spawn now.
Oh, that's right, spawn. I thought we were good. Now bad guys come out again.
Now we're in the yellow now, right?
We are in the yellow.
So instead of nothing, it's now 4 orc runners.
You're welcome. I can't just do 1 damage and then the next round do another damage to him. I have to have it.
This actually goes. Oh, that's right. That was the items deck, wasn't it? Yeah.
So we have 4 orc runners there, and 1 goes to the horde.
So I need a weapon that says 2 damage, or because it's a no-go. I can't just do 1 damage.
And the second spawn zone is enter the horde. So the one
guy
that was the
nice.
Horde is
Look how we're getting some good rolls. This village, we got this.
All right.
And all of a sudden, somebody goes down.
And Captain gets the token.
Okay.
Again, so I have to have a weapon that does 2 damage, or there's no point in attacking him. I can't just do 1 and 1.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. And nope. All right. So all noise tokens off the board, all that sort of stuff going on. Okay. Well, the first thing Asim's going to do is try to, I guess, try to kill that fatty. I'm going to load it with the grape shot. It gets 3 dice. Y'all have line of sight, double line of sight. Too bad it doesn't accumulate that way. So I need a 3 or higher on one of these dice to kill a fatty. Okay, all right.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, I can just see like boom, and his head, he kind of rocks, and another one hits him in the chest and knocks him over. Okay, and that's an experience point for Asim. He did his job, and now I actually have 2. I could step out and roll 3 dice with my repeating crossbow. But if I miss, I hit Megan, so I really don't want to do that.
How many actions do you have?
Oh, that's right. You're right. I don't have. He wasn't in the yellow.
He's done.
Right. Yeah. Right. He's done. Took all 3 of his. That's right. She had the extra one, and I moved her out. Okay. So there's no one to threaten here except for me. So she will use telekinetic blast, which is 1 dice for her first action. That's a kill. Thank you.
And it creates a noise, right?
Yes, it does. Every time I use that spell. And she'll do another one. That's a miss. Third action. Miss. That's right. Ooh.
And you were using that spell every time, right?
Yeah. Fourth action. I'm going to try to kill it. Oh, no! Somebody might be eating 2 points of damage here. But I'm first player, so maybe there's a chance if one of you can clean out, you can hop through and get something done. Okay. That is both of my characters. You were up, Sunny D.
All right.
I'm gonna look up Rolf's ability here.
So I get to
just to see, if Baron cleared him out, who has a better weapon? Do you have multiple dice on any of your cards yet? Oh, you gotta do it. Oh, you can just shove him back, and he can just step through. I mean, if you wanted to, and then see how it works out.
So Lee's gonna use her dwarven axe, which means all 6 dice.
Try you can do all 3 of your attacks, and then I was just thinking, I'll make it easy. Yeah, it's all about teamwork, you know. If not, I'd be hurting. What did you use?
Her
dwarven axe, but I only
6 dice.
Wow. She has to get a 5 or higher,
only managed
so she
to kill
only
one
killed
of
1.
Oh, well, it's a kill. That's good.
And you get an experience point.
But think about this. That only was 1.
No! 4
No.
actions.
Okay, good.
What?
No, I was thinking it was a throwing axe. I'm like, that's a missile weapon if you're throwing it, but it's a dwarven axe you're getting.
Good. I decided not to use my crossbow because I know the results.
You know the results. You seem to remember that when it's your own character. Second attack?
Why are you staring at me?
Well, because it says +1 damage.
Oh, where?
To where?
Sorry.
This is Volt. Roll 6. Oh, if you roll
it's
a 6...
then you get to roll it again. And if it's a hit, then you get another hit. Yeah.
Well, no, it's +1 damage.
Oh,
so this if you roll a 6, it could kill the fatty because it would be +1 damage.
Really
so
cool.
it would be 2 damage instead of 1.
So I'm not
if you roll a 6.
Completely defenseless. That would be like 4
that sounds
to kill
right.
it. I would hope that.
Let me look in the back rule book where it says +1.
I would hope if I had 4 turns to roll 6 dice.
Okay, +1 damage. And it says type. It says the survivor gets +1 damage bonus. Because it doesn't say hit. It says damage bonus with specified type. That's the basic one. So I'm assuming, if you roll a 6, then that hit would be a 2-point hit
instead of a 1-point hit.
Yes, that's good.
Right.
Okay, very
that's
good.
That's nice to know.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, she's gonna
dumb zombies.
Try one more time with the dwarven axe. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Oh
now here's funny. You missed with everything except for you dealt 2 damage to the
little guy. He's dead.
Nice.
That's cool.
That
well, I'm glad you read my card.
And you get another experience point.
Now who was using that?
That's
oh,
the
so
lead.
that's right, because it has to be yellow, doesn't it?
Sleeves
Okay.
on a roll. All right, so that was 2 of my actions.
And you got 2 more.
Something's gonna spawn here, but I
Maybe.
can at least go here and here.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Join in the group.
All right,
Where's
now
Johannes
Lee's done. Johannes is gonna.
Come on.
Oh, he can't.
And here's the sad thing.
Room.
We've only got two of the objectives. Right? Who's got the dragon biles? Oh no, we haven't got any of the dragon biles yet. That's okay. We're not hurting.
Well,
We're not hurting yet.
Johannes isn't that great.
He is that great. What are you talking about? It's all a team.
Well, I was thinking I guess I could have. I still think it's better to try to wipe these guys out first.
Okay.
I imagine it's still the better plan. All right. Well, he's just gonna search. Unfortunately, he gets 1 item because I'd have to waste an action to rearrange.
Yeah.
For me, I have 1.
Well, searching is good. Also, especially if it's your first search action, because if it's an orc, which you seem to be
I can still try to kill
it. Yeah.
It's a curved dagger.
Oh, some people say they can hold that naturally.
She can.
So just put it right up in there if you want.
I can't because it's not her who picked it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's him. Okay, so that means
he probably can too. I think most of them can carry a curved dagger.
Well, she can carry that extra slot there, that 3rd slot.
Oh, you can carry. Oh, you can actually carry your.
I could have put my crossbow.
But then you wouldn't
here.
be able to put your armor there if you did. So,
I think he needs.
But if you ever need it, I'm just saying.
That's interesting.
Give you possibilities. So with your other 2 actions.
Anyways, he's just gonna.
Gonna move right into here.
No.
Oh, just checking. Maybe you.
That's where they spawn.
I'm like, look, you got all that armor. You can. What does it say? 4+?
+3.
Does it say 3+?
Mm-hmm.
That means that every time something hits you, you can roll to see if it negates it. It's like, but you can't.
Oh, is that?
But you can't negate abomination.
Wait,
damage.
so I can only roll 1 dice and then.
Like, let's say we assign the hit to you.
Yeah,
Like, let's say 3 things are going to hit you. Let's say we'll say, oh, there's 2 orcs and a fatty in here.
Yeah.
We'll be like, okay, well, there's we'll assign the 2 orc hits to her. She has no armor, and she'll take 2. We'll assign the fatty hit. Oh, you have armor. Okay, you roll it, and you roll 3 or higher. Oh, you good, but if not, then you died.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason, I don't know. I thought incorrectly and living in imaginary
gives you an
land.
opportunity to live.
It does, but I kind of thought it gave me like 3 extra points of.
No, you don't get any life.
That would be really
unless
cool.
you draw the healing spell, which I was kind of hoping you did.
My turn's over.
All right. Start raking those guys with. I would suggest maybe the dwarf, and then because you get a free action of pushing whatever doesn't get killed.
Is shove a free action?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me check that real quick for you, sir. It's at the very back here. Shove. The survivor can use a skill for free once during each of their turns. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and you can.
So this is what we're going to do.
So you can determine when to do it during your turn.
Baron will start swinging. Second. That's a hit.
That's it. And an experience point.
So we're going to take...
Which one do you want to kill? That's the ugliest one. Get all those ugly ones off the board. Orc zombies.
And for my 3rd action, we're going to swing.
And that's another experience point. Yeah.
Okay.
And then for my free shove action, I'm going to shove these guys back in here.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Do you have a crossbow or anything? No, you have no ranged.
Now, with Rolf, I'm going to use my 1st action to come over here.
Hey, what's up?
And then I'm going to use my 2nd action to attack.
You know why you came in here? The hedges? Because you heard all the noise.
I did. What's going on back here? That's a miss. And with my 3rd action, I'm going to attack again.
Good roll. Good hit. Yay.
And then that actually moves him into the yellow.
So you get
So I get 1 more action. That was a runner. And with that action, I'm going to move back over here.
All right.
All right. And now it's time for the zombies to move. So you want to start with the runner?
The runner, actually, where's the noisiest area? Okay, so the equal number of distance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have to add a runner here because they're going to split. There was one on the ground. We didn't see it. Just got right back up. Whoa.
And then these 2.
Oh, that was the first activation. Forgot that. They get 2 activations.
Why did I get 2?
Because they're runners.
Oh, yeah.
And then those guys will move in there. be able to join them. One, and then these two runners. These are runners, so they will come there. Now it's time for spawning. And it's an orc necromancer.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
At least it's from that one area we need to kind of deal with anyway.
And, there's a necromancer spawn.
The necromancer.
And then a walker, fatty, and runner.
Go to
the horde.
And now we have to spawn the necromancer spot, which is always fun.
And then with him is 2 orc walkers.
Oh, I know what I'm missing. Can you have Alexa play that fantasy music like last time? That was nice. Do you have that?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, after you finish this. I thought, seems like we had more ambiance last time.
And then for that one over there.
I should have researched other music.
So over here, what we got going on?
Over there, it's going to be 3 orc walkers. And 1 goes to the horde.
All right.
And then this final spawn zone is going to be 1 orc fatty and 1 to the horde.
That behind me.
We'll have to roll some 6s.
How do you can't destroy a spawn spot unless something.
Well, we could destroy
destroys
that one if we destroy that necromancer.
Yeah. We have to kill the necromancer, and then we can choose which spawn zone we want to destroy, right?
Because right now, yeah, it's going to be heading to that
Okay.
path. So.
I was
And
thinking
first player token goes to D.
at some point
I'm
soon.
going to the ambiance.
Okay, and then I'm going to remove my noise. And now you have the first player token, Madam.
True. Now he's the one who has 2 health points.
I'm just standing up, stretch my leg.
Right.
Which one? Yeah, he has 2 health, so you can't kill him unless you're in that spot with him. But you're not in any danger right now.
3, and then back out.
What you could do is,
Or I could go 1, 2, and try to help clear them out.
right, you'd get a shot apiece. That isn't a
That's
bad
fine.
idea.
I might do
That's
that.
actually a good idea, especially with the one that swings a bunch of weapons.
Because him, I'd have to actually.
Yeah.
Just
Who's the one that has that dwarven axe?
She does, and
Yeah.
she's got the extra move, action to move.
Oh, can you use it now to jump? I think. Let me look up your jump. Remember, you have a
Yeah,
jump ability.
we
Don't
never
forget
did
your
look that
abilities.
up.
And what is his ability? Oh, transmutation. You could be cycling through stuff you don't want every turn. Yeah,
My bad.
that's okay. No. I wish you had all the. I should give you all this plenty of arrows.
Anything you
Asim
don't
has
want.
them.
I need stuff with bolts. I was thinking that at some point, if our characters are not under crazy attack and they're in the same room, if you have any interest in a ranged weapon, I do have a spiked bow, and it lets you attack,
Stop
in person
trying to
as well.
peddle your instruments
and
of
then
death.
if you
on
had
me.
any bolts, I would take those from you. Should you have that, or did you get arrows?
I got bolts.
Okay, sounds like a
Okay,
plan.
jump is. I was about to say, okay, the survivor, which one? Salih, that we're looking at that has the axe, right? Says can use this once during each of their turns. So it's like you have to spend 1 action for it, but you move 2 zones into a zone which you have line of sight, and then move. But it says movement related skills like +1 zone per move, action or slip are ignored, but says movement penalties like having zombies in this zone apply. So none of those are affecting
As
you
in
right
if
now.
I was trying to leave.
Right,
that's when that
anything
would
or
happen.
just jumped right in my spot. That's so funny.
Bug guy.
Yeah, that's all right.
Goodness, he's been
I know.
trying to
So-
cozy up a lot to you.
I know. So if you want to, for 1 action, you can jump right in
And
there.
then also
use
have
it,
3 actions left.
and you'll still have 3 actions left. Yeah.
Alright.
So that would free him up to go in there and do whatever he wanted. If you can get a lot of nice
Some
hits here with that
space.
dwarven axe, you got a crazy elf girl swinging an axe. She just jumped in boom. Hey, what's up, everybody?
That's up.
Rolls
3
not bad.
actions.
Not
And
bad.
We're gonna do the dwarven axe and hope some good stuff happens.
Okay. Is it 5 or higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Well, I
got
got
one, though.
a 6.
So one's dead.
Okay, but you still have how many more actions?
So,
And
I
an
mean,
experience point.
we have decided though that the only case it ever helps me with that extra damage is to the same person, same enemy.
Yeah.
If it's it'll deal.
You can't split damage
Technically, what
on
happened
it.
there was you
I
killed
killed
2.
him and then
One of them took
shot
1
the
damage, and
second.
one of them took 2 damage. That's what happened. I mean, you only needed 1 to kill it, but it all goes to because it's that hit would contain 2
Yeah.
damage with that axe.
Alright. So now I'm down to 2 actions, so I'm going to do the same. And I do not have much.
Yeah, you got
but
2
I got
hits.
2 hits, so they both die.
One will take 1 and one will take 2.
Nice.
That's nice because that'll free up.
That's 2 more experience points for you.
And that'll free up actions for him to figure out some stuff too. And then you have 1 action left, right?
I do.
If you're feeling bold, you could hop the hedge and see if there was another one there and see what awaits, and then
roll and get a
well, then they
die.
can jump in and help you if they want, or they can split it up and somebody can go pick up some objectives, or you can just maintain.
Can I go in there and try to?
Well, you will be out of action, right? You're on your last action.
Yeah.
You can move in there if you choose. That is an action, but you won't be able to do anything but just sit in there.
Nothing.
I think you're better since you're located, unless you plan to search on your first move next turn. Are you planning on searching on your first move? Or,
I figured
or you can do your trade right now you've been wanting to do.
I can't because it's the wrong character.
Rolf's got plenty of bolts and you're in the same zone as him.
Well, sure, but I want to get rid of... Did you have any interest in the bow?
Sure.
He could still do it.
No, you'd be trading with Salih right now.
Right now, and I don't want to.
But you could. Why not trade? Is there something that he needs? Oh,
well,
can you use a curved dagger?
Johannes has it. Do you need a short... I have a short sword if you have
what's good is...
But Johannes wants to give
who has the curved
a
dagger?
Ranged weapon.
You could trade... What is that, short sword?
I don't feel like the curved dagger is really that useful, though.
Well, you can't do nothing with this guy anyway, because he's over here.
But
I'm just saying...
move 2 steps up. And
man, that would have been great.
I know she's got to finish.
Because he could put a curved dagger in his offhand, and that means it would do 1 extra dice. So that's swinging with a 2-power weapon.
So then it would be helpful for her to have an extra dice.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't say you need 2 fists on that. And I don't see... Yeah, so you
Okay,
could.
I didn't know I could use...
That's what the ability is.
My bad.
But with all those dice, you probably don't need it right now. I'd probably... Unless you need the range, I might flop those back. If you're going to step in with stuff. But if you want to stay away, you need to step... That's the decisions you got to make. Or you can...
Well, he can't use it anyways.
But anyway, so don't worry about what he can or can't do now because he's irrelevant.
Right.
Ouch.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have action right now. It's Salih that makes all the decisions right now. So.
Sure. So, does anything spawn in that room?
Nope. It's already spawned.
So then...
You can move in there if you want.
I could, so we can pick up the stuff.
Well, you can't pick it up.
Not right now.
No, I'm saying
you could. I'll be ready to do it.
Yeah, or he might step in because maybe you don't need the experience though.
No, I don't actually want
it would be better.
It'd
be better probably if one of his characters got 5, and then which one's closer to leveling up?
That's true.
Because
Rolf is.
Is Rolf 1 away? Well, Rolf will get that. No, did Rolf level up? I can't see from here. Really.
He's still.
Rolf is yellow.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So then the other guy needs.
What will probably be good for him is he'll probably won't worry about Rolf, and then just send Baron in there to pick up that thing, and he can either step up or pick up both items if he wants. Mm-hmm. That would probably be best. You can go in there and hang out with him.
All right.
If you want, if you're afraid of double activations or something.
She'll just move. I don't know. Move where?
Wherever you want. Hang out with Megan if you want.
She'll just move there. I don't know. She's safer. So now he is gonna take 1 step up. He's going to go ahead and give her the curved dagger.
I can reorganize wherever you want.
Oh, and she'll give him the
You don't have to,
sword,
but you could if you want to.
So he'll be able to transmutate something.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And we can do that for free. So he's now used 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and transmutate that.
You're fine. I'm just moving you right here. Okay.
I can get him.
No, that's fine. I just need to get around to this side of the board.
I want a long bow. Actually,
it doesn't bother me.
Cool because I can at least now shoot 3 spaces away.
Okay. A longbow.
They all do 1 damage. I only get to do 1 dice. That's the drawback to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still good. Put it in your inventory.
Yeah.
But what do you want? Do you want to have it in your hand? I say better in your hand because the other ones are. I don't know. Well, it depends. They're both pretty decent. It just depends on what you want to do.
We'll try. But I guess we'll do that. Whatever. And then I guess he's unless you want. No, because he's already. He hasn't nailed it.
I say either move a spot or use transmutation.
I already just did.
Oh, you use transmutation?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you traded. Oh, that's what you did. What'd you get rid of? The short sword. Oh, good call.
Yeah. He's done.
I don't know, stinking short sword. Or you could have given it to a seam. He's working the catapult.
Did the seam one?
No,
It's too
no,
late now.
No, but it is one of those dual weapon things. If you have the same weapon with a symbol, then you get to activate them both for one action. Basically, you're like working together, like two weapon fighting.
You should have told
No,
me.
it's not. Honestly, it's not important because I'm handling this.
You're trebucheting.
I'm trebucheting it.
All right, it's your turn.
All right. Baron is going to move in. Pick up the
Yay,
objective token.
yay. Boom,
Nice.
boom. Somebody gets 5 experience.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's yellow. Actually,
Welcome to Club Yellow.
Yes.
Yes.
This with him too. So now he gets an extra action.
Excelente. Happiness.
So now I have 3 actions left.
Keep up the good work, Baron. Yelling. That's a scene yelling from
I'll
way
pick
over here.
This up. So now I have 2 actions left. I'm gonna search.
Did you get anything good?
It's just the dragon bile.
Oh.
And I got a crossbow.
Oh, wait a second. Let me just double check that. You moved for one action.
Yeah.
You picked up the objective for a second action.
Yeah.
You picked up the bile for a third action.
But then he
Search is a fourth.
Didn't
That's
you
right.
turn
No,
to yellow and get a free action, or what was your free?
I was just kind of trying to keep track.
Did he turn
Often
to
I am
yellow
wrong.
and get a free action now?
I got +1 action, but that's still this would be my 4th action. I
And you
already
don't
picked it
wanna
up.
do that?
I already
Yeah.
picked it up. So.
Yeah, it could come in handy. Ranged is, you don't have a ranged yet.
It
So
wasn't exactly what I was
tried
wanting to do,
give
but
you
I'll keep
a
it.
ranged weapon. I feel very slighted or offended.
You didn't try to give me nothing.
I talked about it. And you
maybe you have a
didn't seem
special ranged
responsive.
weapon in that blue card over there, the special vault item.
I'm going to take. Now I guess I've got Rolf. I'm gonna move 1. I'll search. Would be 2, which is another plenty of bolts. For 3, I'm actually gonna trade plenty of bolts over to Baron, and then
Oh, you're fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
for 4th action. I'm gonna move back
I
out.
think that's a good idea.
And action is to you.
Okay, here's the thing. Since this is one zone that we're calling here,
Mm-hmm.
that has the most noise, so this guy's gonna move there.
Well, you haven't gone yet.
No. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying because I'm saying if I decide to end my turn here, then equidistance it would probably, and we got runners that would split them up a little bit. I mean, I know you're coming in from that side, but you got a pretty good weapon anyway, don't you? You know what I want to do? I think I'm gonna send Megan on a little run here. Okay, so for one action, I'm going to move there. She has 4 actions. A second action, I'm going to move there. For a third action, I'm going to jump the hedge. I need a dice. Of course, that's all right, but watch this. For my 4th action, I'm going to drop a noise token and cast speed on myself, which lets me immediately move. I'm assuming that that's no.
So you should be able to get away.
So I'm assuming I can move at least one zone away,
Yeah.
which is fine. Now remember, walkers do 2 in this iteration. It doesn't really go into it, so let me just look at the card again. This says once per turn, I can select a survivor in a zone. You may immediately perform a free move action up to 2 zones. Well, here's the thing. Maybe it won't let me
It's still
move
just one
because it's one action giving me the 2. So I think it costs.
man.
Or let me check that with zombies. Maybe it just says 2 move actions, but it's like 1 action for 2 moves. We can figure that out here real quick. It's all in the wording. Because if not, I'm just going to try to shoot it with my last action with my telekinetic blast. Okay, for interest of saving the time, the worst I can take is 2 points of damage. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot it. I got a 50-50 shot here. If not, well, I can send a seam over. 1, 2. No, he hadn't leveled up yet, so I wouldn't be able to do that. That's alright. Worst case scenario. Oh! It was on a 1. Telekinetic blast in your face.
Go, Captain.
Yeah,
You needed to get a 6 to make it work?
No, just a 4 higher.
Oh, okay.
I was just happy that I killed it, because if not, I was going to...
You're gonna have some issues.
I was gonna eat that. Yeah, I was gonna. I
you
was gonna be
not
at one
just-
left hit. Anything would
Oh,
kill
never
me.
mind, just kidding.
But at least you can. At least I could have taken a hit.
All right, so now what's
A seam. Well, I got some runners that will. Where's the noisiest area right now? Right here, right?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Now all of these guys you're in line of sight, so they're all going to turn and go this way now.
That's fine. Oh, is that a runner though? No, that's a
Well,
walker.
basically,
Well, you're right there though. I mean, I'm just saying I can try to pelt
Would
someone.
it be better for you to attack them or them?
Okay.
Is what it comes down to, right?
Well, either way, the runners would move too. I'd have more chance to kill if I loaded 3. I can load 3 of the 2, so that way. Actually, no. Yeah, because I have to target the fatty first, so the first hit has to go to the fatty. So he will load the grape shot. Hand me 3 dice, and nobody has line of sight, so I need 4 or higher. And 1 hit at least will kill a fatty, and if I get 3 hits, I will kill a fatty and 2 runners. I will kill a fatty anyway. Okay.
We'll take
So
it.
I'll have some issues. They'll all be upon me. Hopefully, as long as the runners don't get an extra activation during the thing, I should be okay. And that finishes. Oh, I killed a fatty. That's an experience point. I now have 3 experience points. I only kill one thing at a time here. What's going on with this guy?
Johannes only has
Okay,
3 points.
that's right. It seems doing a good job. It's just effective. All right, so that's zombies activate. I'll start over here. Noisiest is here, so the path, easiest path would be. Either way, they're gonna have to split on the first one, so it'll be.
Aren't I
Because it's the same.
noise with you?
Yeah, but they're still either way. Either way, it's the same distance, right? Right. Let's see. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Well, I guess if we send them to Megan, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the same either way. So
Okay.
I'll need an extra guy for that. And now.
well, wait. Since there was more than 1, doesn't it just split 2 and 1, or does it have
Well,
to be even?
Well, no. Well, it actually has to you split them as evenly as possible. And if there's a leftover one, then you split it. So
Okay.
now they'll be 2 and 2, but they're just walkers. They're just little walkers. And then
Those guys would split.
Okay, because it's the same 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So their first action will go here. Now this is what's dangerous because, well, that's all 1 here. So now their second activation, still not on sight, but this one will move in here with me because that's the noisiest. The second activation, well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So he'll split again. No, actually 1, 2. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
yeah.
so since that's 1 zone, he'll actually move a second one into there. But if that was a thing, he
Yeah,
would
he
split
would
again.
split.
Again, yeah. So
Now this guy is gonna turn and go 1.
right,
The walkers are gonna go 1, 2,
Yeah,
or runners, yeah.
and then this guy is gonna go 1. This guy's gonna go 1. This guy is gonna go 1.
And I forgot that necromancer's spawning out extra stuff
Now we do first.
Why
spawn
did he
point.
double?
because it was
One-
the equidistant for the leftover one. When you have 1 just left over, he has to split.
1 extra activation for all orc walkers. So you got 1 walker there. So this
I'll
will-
take 2
Why would you take 2?
because walkers do 2 points of damage.
Do they?
Yeah, they increased it. See, look at the chart. Yeah, it's not Black Plague. They were only 1.
Oh.
The damage only 1 to kill them, but 2. So
And then those walkers are each going to have another activation over there.
okay, so
They would just both move into.
yeah, right, yeah. Because
And then the same thing for the. walkers.
hey, they're all kind of hanging out now.
And then these 2 are going to.
Or are they? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess they would come down that way. Yeah, because this is all open one.
The necromancer spawn point is another orc necromancer, so he actually gets another activation.
Yep.
And then
That was actually not so bad though.
and then another fatty runner and walker for the horde. Then for the spawn point.
Oh wait a second. Double check. Make sure it does put those. If they, I don't know. Yeah, it probably is. Doesn't say that you don't. If you don't.
It just says all necromancers already on the board gain an extra
Okay.
activation.
Okay. All right.
Then for the one over there, it's going to be 1 orc fatty
Okay.
and an orc fatty for the horde.
Yeah, that horde's starting to look pretty scary with all them fatties over there.
Oh god.
And then for the here. Oh, you know what? We never did move this.
Yeah, we gotta. That's right. He would move out. We just. Sorry, Fatty. Sorry.
One orc abomination
For that place.
Yep.
And how much damage? You need 3 to kill that? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I can operate the trebuchet.
But then you're left exposed. Is that all of them?
Well,
Did they all finish
The nice thing is,
doing their moves?
2 away, Rolf can come in there and just start haymaking. You know what I'm saying? So, for that, and then I still have, well, I don't want to miss, but I can have enough activations to move out. If you can kill at least 3 of them, I can, let's see, 1, 2, 3, because I have 4 actions. Oh no, I need, you'd have to kill.
All right, well.
3, 1, 2,
so
2 actions.
For Bloodlust, I have to have line of sight.
I think it just has to be 2 away. As long as you can't go through walls and stuff, I think is what it is. But I'm just about on that page. Bloodlust reads, that's a Bloodlust melee, right? Mm-hmm. Spend 1 action with the survivor. They move up to 2 zones, to a zone containing at least 1 zombie. They gain a free melee action to use immediately.
So it doesn't say anything about line of sight?
Yeah, and I think the Bloodlust will almost work like a little bit like jumping through water. Since it's a special ability, it'll actually let you push. Like if you Bloodlust, you could, because you're so angry, like you're raged like a barbarian. You're like, oh, and you're just going in.
So for my first move, I'm going to Bloodlust.
Yeah, first.
1, 2.
And then you get a free attack off of that too.
And then I'm going to use my Bone Sword now that I have the experience to use it.
Okay.
I need 2 dice, and I only need 3 or more to hit.
That's great. Hey, that's a kill. And you can choose whatever else to kill, yeah. Either way.
They're all runners, right? So.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter.
Or no, there is a walker in there.
Yeah.
But the runners are the ones we need to get rid of first, because
first.
they have 2 activations.
Okay, now your second action.
Second action.
That's another death. Hey, just think that Bone Sword came in handy if you had been misses with the other weapon.
Third action.
Come on, we need a double. Okay, we're picking it away. All I need you to do is get 1 hit, my friend, and then I can just use my actions to move away.
And then 4.
Well, actually, I might be able to move away now, yeah. So, oh, that's 2 hits.
They're both dead.
Cleaned out.
Nice.
And don't forget to give yourself all that experience.
Yeah, I was kind of going as I...
Oh, that's fine. That's perfect. Do you still have an action left? Oh, that was the last one.
That was my 4th action.
Okay.
Nice
Oh, that noise came out. Sorry. What am I doing?
Oh, yeah.
I'm slacking. I'm slacking.
All right. So now I'm gonna with Baron.
Actually, I'll try to keep your people centrally located. I think I'm going to have Rolf. I'm going to use on my turn. I'm probably going to use my speed scroll on you to start having you head off to see what we have to deal with over here and stuff. Yeah. I always say, yeah, because you have to jump a hedge though. It's kind of dangerous. But now that you got that bone sword, it shouldn't be as scary.
So with Baron, I'm going to go ahead and search with my first action, and I get a water.
Does it heal you?
No, it gives me experience point.
Oh, you might, because both of you people have ranged weapons, right? You could step, you might be able to step through and just pop all 3 of those guys. I think you can clear out those guys on your turn because you both are you already equipped with your ranged weapons, yeah.
And he can do it from 3 spaces away.
But you have to have line of sight.
No,
you have to step through. Yeah.
Second action, I'm gonna move here.
Well, he'll move, and then I'll.
Third action, I'm gonna move here, line of sight, so I don't have to roll.
Right.
And with my 4th action, I'm gonna fire my crossbow at this group here.
All right. Turn your priority to be Walker first.
2 dice, and it's 4 higher to hit. I killed 1.
Okay.
However, I'm almost tempted for you to jump through the hedge and try to get this guy off of me.
I know, because I'd rather you shoot your thing, and my person can use jump as one of her 4 actions. You know.
But
you have to have line of sight.
You can't jump through the hedge. But don't worry, I have line of sight to this, so we won't have to roll for Walker. So as soon as you move 1 in, you try to clear it out, and then you come over, and then he'll be able to go 1, 2, and try to, actually can move over. Well, I wouldn't want you to shoot.
All right, Captain, you're up.
Okay, well, I wish I had an extra action because then I could swing an attack. I can move away. Like I'm saying. Do we need to kill the abomination at this moment? Because we can take a moment and try to get this under control, and then I can try to step back. But the thing is,
we also need to shoot this.
We got something happening over here, but they're all walkers. You know what? I'm going to try to.
Plus, what if we miss on the abomination? Then we really mess.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm not worried as much about the abomination because I might step out and use my free ability and if he's ever facing me, I can pull him away for a second if we have to.
He only moves one space at a time unless there's some double activation. Bit.
Yeah, exactly. If an abomination card calls up, then we can't put one on the board, so because there's only one abomination.
Oh, okay.
So he'll move again or attack, which is bad. Okay, so I'm going to try to swing my short sword. I'm old school. I'm the only person that doesn't have multiple weapons unless I'm using the trebuchet. It's like I gotta use that short sword. Okay, maybe that's what I'll be doing. I'll work my way in there and get me a better weapon, just in case I get overrun again. Okay, that is a hit on him, so I'll gain an experience point for killing that runner. Okay, so now, you know what? I'm going to move here, and I'm going to try to take my last action to kill this. That way, it'll be easier for hopefully. If I get it, fine. If not, we'll see. You'll have to come through and try to help me out. That's a miss. Okay, that is a scene.
Now you get Megan.
Yeah, I was sending her on a road trip to. Now maybe things are changed because I could step over and I can use my telekinetic blast. Hey, does Rolf want a free 2-space move while I'm here? It cost me 1 action, no big deal. But you can move 2 spaces immediately. Want to jump over in the puddles in the middle there, or do you want to?
Sure.
Okay, I will use my first. I will get a noise token here.
Does he have to spend now?
And then I will spend my first action to cast Speed on you.
But you'll have to spend if you go
So
over
I'm
the
gonna
hedge.
go 1, 2.
And you jumped ahead, so you'll have to see if there's something there. If something bad happens, I can come join you. No, you're good. So all right. It's only the girls jumping through the hedges. You notice that? It's Megan and Celie. That's
the fine orcs there.
Yeah. Okay. For my second action, I have 4. I'm gonna move here. My third, you should be able to clean that up though, shouldn't you? Baron should have that under control, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to, because I can't deal with that.
That noise token still there?
Yeah, it'll stay there. Yeah, I'm going to move second
Oh
action.
yeah, you cast a spell.
Third action, I'll join you. And it takes 2 actions to climb out of the water, which I can't do right now. Is there a door within 1 step away from me? Oh, I guess I could have blasted that door open.
Yeah, you could have.
But it's not in line of sight anymore. I should have blasted and then ran and go, hey, see how you guys deal with that? Probably best that we say that first thing until we get the outsides under control. Hey, what do you have? Do you have anything, Megan? I don't have anything to give you.
All I have is plenty of bolts with roll.
And all I got is plenty of arrows, and I don't even have a bow. And I can only use the speed, it says, once per turn. Okay, well, I think Megan has nothing else to do. I am on a bank to a bank, so I could move to that one for free. Which way are you wanting to go? Do you want to start at the corner?
It depends on which way you go.
Well, I can't move anywhere but to the right because I only have 1 action. It costs 2 to move through that. We could do that to see how the spawn works because we might be able to...
Well, you choose which one you want to go after, and I'll go after the other one.
Well, here's the interesting thing. You're line of sight, so they're going to come after you. Most noise line of sight. Because we got more.
Oh, the ones who spawn?
But now everything else will be... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to...
Maybe reorganize or just stay put?
There's nothing... Yeah, I don't have anything around. I'm just going to... I could just make a noise token, but I don't think I'll make it. I'm just going to make a noise token. I don't know. I'll just make a noise token. And then that's both of my characters, so you're up.
Alright, well... I take it my strategy is to help take care of these guys.
Well, at least this guy.
For sure.
For sure. And then you can... but unfortunately, you can't see them, so you'd have to stay put, or... Yeah, well, I would say step over, try to kill this, and then, I don't know, you can...
See what happens.
See what happens?
And I'll make some other... Alright. Sure.
What's his handheld weapon?
2 dice for higher.
Okay. Yes. experience point. Don't forget that because he hasn't leveled up yet. So
He
he's
is not.
Okay, now you got to decide what you want to do.
You can go to the trebuchet now that we have nobody there.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
So he'll be ready to.
Then you'll just have the other action, just kind of nothing. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Do you have anything? What do you got?
Oh, I can also transmute.
What do you got?
Do you want something?
You know, I do have plenty of arrows, and you finally have a bow.
Yeah.
So that'll let you re-roll if you decide to use that.
Do you want a bow?
Well, it's up to you. If you have to choose to trade though, because it's your action. If you choose, I mean, that can just be me giving you stuff. You can give me something for nothing.
And that'll take my action.
Yeah.
One, two.
I'm just saying, what do you have? Do you still
I
have that curved
have-
dagger?
No,
dang
she's got it to make her more powerful.
Well,
But do you want a bow or anything?
I have. Well, see, I've already got I've got a repeating crossbow, so raise them. Okay, you don't have any bolts.
I have a repeating crossbow. I have a spiked bow. Do you want my
Unless-
longer range longbow? I mean, I know.
Well, if you're working the trebuchet, what does that do? What does the longbow
this
do?
one, 3 spots away, I can only roll 1 dice, and I have to get a 3 or higher, and I can do 1 point of damage. So it might be
But
good.
it's good for long distance. But I think I don't worry about that right now. But I'm gonna give you the plenty of arrows.
Or is it? Oh yeah, you can only give me 1 item. I was gonna say.
No, I can give you as
want me
much.
to-
No, we can. As far as I know, you can trade any amount for any amount.
Well, because if you want me to try to do transmutation on anything you don't want, I mean.
I tell you what then.
Or I can try it
actually,
with
so
this.
this is your second action, right?
Well, I've already 1 action to move, 2 actions was to kill, so
And
I can
so-
transmutate this and see if I get something better that would help either one of us.
Well, see who goes. Oh, I go first next time. So
Or
yeah.
should I
Get rid of
transmutate
something
for
you don't
anything
want,
else?
and then on my turn I can do a trade with you if we need to. So yeah, just try to pick which one you don't want anymore. Whatever you feel like is your least efficient. This one. That's a repeater.
I get to
That's
do
not bad.
3 dice though. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I do have one of those. I can always give that back to you if you want. I mean, it's not a big deal. Spike bow can be used either way, but that's better. I get rid of the spike bow at this point.
Yeah, I will too. All right, so do some transmutation and don't bring me an orc.